Remember when we mentioned in our previous videos that there are still some good people out there who make the world a better place? Today's video also proves that those good people who offer kindness whenever they see someone in need exist. You're a lucky one if you know a genuinely helpful person. It is wonderful to see people spreading positive vibes around. Haven't we already had enough with sad news, tragedies, and disrespect? Finally, our faith in humanity is restored thanks to those generous firefighters. Be sure to subscribe to Did You Know and hit the bell so you never miss an upload from us. Also, leave a like right now. On the 13th of July, a fire broke out in California. It is now referred to as the Ferguson fire. It has been outbreaking all the time since then, and it has resulted in demolishing a lot of properties and areas. The governor stated that the fire has been destroying people's houses and important infrastructure, which have led to outages of power and cutting off electricity. So people immediately had to leave their places of residency and live somewhere safer until the problem is fixed. Then they can return to their houses. Brenda Ann Marks was one of the people who got used to evacuating her home because of the fire. On Thursday, she was staying in her cabin when suddenly she heard some knocking on the door. She automatically thought that someone was warning her that there would be another fire and that she had to leave again. So she opened the door and saw two Turlock firefighters in their full uniform. She asked them in frustration if she had to evacuate her place again. However, their motive was different and unexpected. They calmed her down and told her that she didn't have to leave and everything was okay. They just wanted to know if she needed assistance in anything. They offered her help. The woman was speechless because she didn't really expect their response. So she just said no because she couldn't think properly at the moment. Then one of the firefighters asked her tenderly if she had a mower so that they could mow the lawn instead of her, since the grass needed to be cut off. He took the mower and started working in the backyard, and the other firefighter asked her why her freezer was out there on the deck. She answered that she needed to clean it and she'd do it herself. However, the guy told her that he'd clean it himself and asked her for some cleaning supplies to start his work. Brenda was surprised and astonished with these two guys' big hearts. She couldn't put her delight into words at all. She stood there watching, very pleased. So the cleaning started, and then the two guys carried the freezer and placed it inside the house. There were some other things that were broken down and needed to be fixed, like the ice chest, which leaked water in the hallway. The guys seemed to be very tolerant and understanding. They fixed it and then checked that the freezer worked properly. They both cleaned up the mess and fixed whatever needed to be fixed inside Brenda's house. Brenda was lost for words, but she was very grateful for their help and tenderness. She appreciated their efforts in saving her neighborhood whenever there was a fire. She said, "God bless you all," and concluded, "They all gave me a big hug and said, 'Nice to meet you, Brenda, Cheyenne, and Daphne.' Thank you." Brenda posted this story on her Facebook account to teach people what humanity and kindness mean. She wanted her story to go viral as an expression of her gratitude towards the two brave young firefighters who brightened her day and restored her hope. This reminds us that a simple gesture of kindness takes up the biggest room in people's hearts. Your good deeds will immortalize your name, and you'll forever be remembered for your goodness. Those two heroes helped people in a very crucial period in their lives. People slept not sure whether they'd wake up to fire alarms and knocks on their doors to evacuate their houses in the middle of the night. Firefighters shoulder a very big responsibility of keeping people safe and sound. However, they also care about fulfilling their needs. How brave, thoughtful, gracious, honorable, noble, gentle, humane, and courageous. They set a very good example for their generation, and they absolutely will be their children's role models. They teach them how to be merciful, tolerant, helpful, and kind. Those are some important spiritual lessons that make a difference in people's lives. Kindness could be contagious. Seeing someone offering help to somebody and gets appreciated in return makes you want to do the same. To sum up, if you have to choose between being right and being kind, choose kind.